That's right, fam. We're at the haunted basement. We're down here. I'm having some crazy indigestion, so it's a great way to start off the stream. Let's go. Let's get it. I did find my other light. Oh! Oh, and it's fully charged if you can't tell. Oh. Oh. So, guys, three times today, I've seen something white come at me. I was upstairs all three times. I wasn't down here. But every time it reminded me of the thing we've been capturing down here. Every single time I was like, was that one of those things? And every time it was the whatever this white anomaly thing was, every time it would go, it would hit me. It would actually like hit me. And I would look exactly where it landed and there'd be nothing there. There'd be no particle or hair or dust or anything. So I'm I'm gonna be vigilant tonight, looking out for that stuff because it happened three times upstairs, and it's never happened before like that, like that I recall or that I remember. So it's we might be popping tonight, guys. My guts are freaking not happy right now, so just keep that in mind, okay? Just keep that in mind. I do have a bunch of gear, ion boxes galore. We got the EM pump. We'll set all that stuff up, and we'll put it all over here. We'll put it all over here because that's where most of the manifestations have occurred. So we'll get that. I feel terrible. Oh my goodness. It's like it didn't hit me till I got down here getting stuff set up. But I feel awful. I feel like it's just down here though. I feel like it's just because I'm down here. Anyways. Oh goodness. Alright guys, I might have to set up some gear for you. And then go chill for a minute. All right, here we'll start. So instead of starting off with the ion box and the EM pump, we'll start off with just the ion box rolling over here. It is on. Is there a spirit that manifests as like a white string-like manifestation, or like the rods? Is there a spirit down here that does that? If so, can you please show up on the device we're using on the camera? Whoa. Looks like I saw like a orb or something. I'll put the ion box on the steps here. Get that area charged up. All right, let's get some more gear. Do I have the filter on? Yeah, okay. Gateway's right here ready to rock. We're gonna hold off on the EM pump just for a second. All right, I'm feeling better. I feel like I'm getting used to the environment. What about those EVPs we captured at Post Town? My goodness, I was reviewing some of the stream last night and today, and some of those EVPs are just mind blowing. There's one that says it's a deep voice, like a deep, slightly robotic voice that goes, "Look at that man." It's just nuts. It's just absolutely nuts. There's a whole bunch of them, but that was the very last one I saw while I was reviewing, so it's fresh in my mind. Fresh in my mind. Hello? Ooh. It's weird. It feels like the lunar cycle no longer has an effect on the veil, because it feels like a full moon right now. It feels like we're like at a full blood blue wolf, super wolf, pink harvest moon, like right now, lunar eclipse, and everything. There's something. Double check. All right, so obviously the Void Ripper is probably what we should be using, but I did bring the Optimus down here. John Litzy, what's up, Litzy? Yvonne, what's up, Yvonne? Lucy, what's up, Lucy? Melissa, hey, Melissa. Crystal T in the building, what's up, Crystal? Oli, what's up, Oli? Olwen, thank you for being here. Oh my goodness, it just made 3 recordings. All right, let me delete those because each recording takes up a bunch of space. Like more space than the time it takes up, which is weird, but it does. All right, let me mess with these buttons. Are you here tonight? Guys, I think Pops has the TV going upstairs, so if you're hearing like the faint talking, that's what it's from. Now the Optimus is super quiet, so it shouldn't pick that up. It says that bastard. And then something after it. Last replay. Whoa! Tell them? Tell them. That says tell them.
Are you here tonight?
It sounds like there's something at the end there. I'm going to double check the end real quick.
Are you tonight?
Oh, oh. Damn, missed it. All right, let's just do another one. So, guys, it's been a long time since we've gotten an Optimus EVP in the basement. We get them outside a whole bunch, which we get killer Optimus EVPs outside. But here in the basement, it's been a while. Remember, do any of y'all remember, it's been like a year and a half now, but when we busted out the binded energy objects from CJ Atlantis Paranormal, that's around the time we started using the Optimus down here. And the EVPs were just off the hook. They were just freaking wild. Joey Litness Vlogs, what's up, Joey? Are you going to show up tonight? I heard like an okay or a go away towards the end of that there.
Are you going to show up tonight?
Whoa. Look out. At the very end it says look out. Okay, let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. What we'll do, so we've done Sony Saint and Optimus. Next we'll do voice. Oh! I just dropped both of the recorders. I dropped the Sony Saint and I went to catch it and I dropped the Optimus by going to catch the other one. Oh. The Optimus is built like a tank though, so it looks like it's okay. Testing, 1, 2, Optimus.
Testing, 1, 2, Optimus.
Whoa, at the very end of that, it sounded like something. I'll check that again.
Testing, 1, 2, Optimus.
Yeah, there's something at the end. Also, I broke the Sony Saint. Oh no. Oh no. I wonder if it's fixable. It's just the battery door on it. Oh, and I lost the battery too. Where? It couldn't have gone too far. But then again, it could have. It could have gone wherever it wanted to go. And that's just facts. That's just facts. Alright. So, we got a rogue battery. If it went under the speaker, then I swear. I don't... Oh, yeah, it went under the speaker. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh. Can I really not reach it? Oh. Well, that's a pain in the butt. Anyways. Let's listen to the end of this again.
Testing, 1, 2, Optimus.
Alright, there's something at the end there, but I can't even. But I'm so happy that this still works. This thing is so rare. Okay. Alright. Okay. Whoa, we got a throwdown. Aunt Deb, it's an official stream now. Yeah, because I dropped the recorders. Yeah, hey, I dropped 2 at once. So that means it's about to be ultra spicy. So watch out, fam. It's about to be incredibly spicy. Oh, the tripod. I'm caught on the tripod. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no. Got it. See that smoothness? Yeah, that was me. That was all me. That was all me. I'm looking for some old AAAs because the EM pumps, they'll use the AAA batteries even down past, like 1.5 volts. So you can really get a lot of good use out of your old batteries with EM pumps. Little battery hack. So like let's say your spirit box dies or your recorder dies, take the AAAs out of that bad boy and put it in your EM pump because the EM pump will eat the rest of it up, no problem. No problem. It's almost like your EM pump runs on free batteries because you use the batteries that don't work in anything else. So it's like you're just making batteries hand over fist. especially in this field. This field's all about freaking batteries. I'm surprised like battery companies aren't sponsoring the paranormal, considering how many freaking batteries we go through. And like if we were to do an investigation proper, we would freaking take the batteries out of every single piece of equipment after every investigation. Which would be even more crazy on the battery front. Anyway, so guys, oh yeah, we need to do one. Okay, here's what we're going to do. So we're about to get a baseline. We're about to get a baseline, and then we're going to add in the EM pump, and we'll see if the EM pump actually does excite the atmosphere or not. So we're going to record with this. We'll do a quick little spirit box. Then we'll turn the EM pump on, and maybe even add another ion box. Who knows? But first things first. Spirits, I have the Void Ripper active. It's the orange light. Just give me a greeting if you're here. That was me. All right, let's listen to this. So, I don't know if it'll pick it up or not, but I can still hear TV upstairs. For some reason, the TV upstairs just comes through down here so clearly. It's just the bass. It's the bass. It's the bass situation. But I'll be able to tell if it got picked up or not. Let's use this speaker. Unplug that. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we done got. I feel like there's someone standing by the steps. I'm trying not to like, normally I would turn the camera all fast and freak out. But I'm trying this new thing where I don't look right away. I can't make sense of any, I can't like, now my periphery is like completely blank. Yeah, I don't got nothing now. All right, anyways. Whoa. Whoa! What? Did it say bad gun? Get a gun? Does it say get a gun? That's a voice, fam. I don't care.
Spirits have the Void Ripper active. It's the orange light.
Whoa. Can't find the what? Can't find the Reaper? Or the lepers? It sounds like can't find the lepers.
Just give me a greeting.
And then demonic. I think it says can't find the lepers, demonic.
Just give me a greeting if you're here. That was me.
All right, well, I would say we got something. We got a little something. So that's good. Next, we test the spirit box. Then we add the EM pump. Then we do everything again and compare results. So I'd say we got like 2 good EVPs on that, 2 or 3 good EVPs on the Void Ripper, which is good. That's good. And then we got 1 on the Sony Saint, which I'm going to have to put that back together. And then we got some on the Optimus too. But nothing that was like, nothing super crazy. The spirit box will be a good test. Oh, I'm missing some shout outs. Hold up. Hold up. John Litzy threw it down. Wrench, arrow, smiley face. John Litzy, are you saying, are you applying for the Blue Wrench crew? Is that what that is? Guys, John Litzy, lit in the name. Lit in the name. John Litzy in the building. John, thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of our epic family. Thank you for throwing it down. Guys, can we see some fire for John Litzy? Melissa throwing it down. Eric, can Maggie and Vanessa join us tonight, please? Melissa, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Can we see some fire for Melissa? Melissa, thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping it so lit. And thank you for suggesting Maggie and Vanessa. It's been a while since they've been in the basement. So, Melissa, that's a wonderful idea. And then my man Richie throwing it down with the hungry hippos. That's what those are. Richie, thank you so much for bringing us the hungry hippos. Thank you for throwing it down and keeping it lit. Can we see some love in the chat? Can we see some fire in the chat for our man Richie throwing it down on the super chat? What's good, Richie? What's good? There's like nothing coming through. Let's see if that changes. Whoa. It's going to be one of those nights. It's going to be one of those nights where I drop everything. Dropping it all. Arden Paranormal dropping it on the super chat. What's good, Arden Paranormal? Guys, can we see some fire in the chat for Arden? Oh, no, it turned it off. That means it reset. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't be broken. It dropped hard. Oh, my goodness. I'm reinserting the batteries. Guys, we're going to have to listen for my spirit box on another spirit box. Because it might be... Oh, there goes one of the batteries. It might be done. It might be done, son. Oh, I got it. I just took the batteries out and put them back in. And now it's working. Well, what do you know? Spirits, use these frequencies and talk to me. We're doing a test to see if the EM pump helps you. Do you know what the EM pump is? Look, I'm trying to get a direct response from you to gauge if you're here or not. Can you say, I'm here, if you're here? How? Just like you said how. However you just said how, just say, I'm here. Hello? Oh. The freaking guitar rack. It looks like a person. Whenever you're just like chilling right here, you're not paying attention to nothing. It's like, oh, there's a person over there. Hello? Whoa, that was a weird noise. Whoa, what was that? Guys, something just like snapped back there? Spirits, was that one of you? I just felt cold. Ooh, I'm getting a tension headache. I'm getting it in my forehead. Oh, whoa. I'm getting like a big tension headache right now on my forehead. Like, it's like the sides, it's like just a little bit in front of my temples, and then all, like, from temple to temple, pressing in on my forehead. If this is 7, just say 7. It feels like a 7 kind of thing. Dead. Ed. Oh. Oh, that's no fun. Let's speed this up. Hello? Can you feel my presence here? Tabby Cat, at least there are no wells for things to fall in. Tabby Cat, I do have one well in the basement. It's a little tiny well, little drain well, and stuff can fall in it. Like it could fit a recorder, it could fit a spirit box, it could fit the gateway. So we got to be careful when we're over. It's on the other side of the basement though. It's on the other side. But Tabby Cat throwing it down on the super chat. What's good? I love that that rhymes. Tabby Cat with the super chat. Tabby, thank you so much for throwing it down. Thank you for being here with the Epic Fam and keeping it so lit. Summer Lit Girl throwing it down with the big fox. Does that fox have a scar on its cheek? What has that fox been into? Look at that. I think he's got a scar on his cheek. That dude is a boss. And he's sitting like he's a ninja. It's a ninja fox with a scar on his face. That's pretty cool. I'm about that life. I'm about that. Summer Lit Girl, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for throwing it down and keep it lit. What? And keeping it lit. They asked a question right there. They said, can you something? Are you asking me a question? I'm nervous. You don't have to be nervous. I understand though. It's whenever. What is that noise? Oh my God, where was I? Where was I? Okay. Was I dreaming? I think I was in the bathroom. I was somewhere and I kept hearing this snap, this real loud snapping noise. And it's like the snap I'm hearing in here right now. I've heard it twice so far. Whoa! Perg Pony throwing it down. Oh, and look at that. Look at that new profile pic, your new emblem, the PP emblem. I love it. Perg Pony. Number one. Perg Pony, you're number one. Thank you for being here. Thank you for throwing it down and keeping it lit. Guys, can we see some fire? Can we see some fire in the chat? We got it. You know what? For Perg Pony, we should have some freaking like unicorns or something. Or horses for when Perg Pony throws it down. Right? I mean, or is that just me? Perg Pony, the mother of spirits. Yeah, y'all got it. Yeah. Like horses and fire. Horse fire, unicorn fire, unicorn fire. Guys, we're going to have our own language by the time we're done, which makes sense. I mean, we are a cult after all. The Eternal Litness cult has to have its own language, and it'll be primarily emojis. Summer Lit Girl, you nailed it. That's what I was imagining right there. All right, so guys, we got our baseline. We have a baseline, and it's not super active. That's what I'm. Oh, we should have the REM pod going. Here, we'll do the REM pod for a couple seconds. We'll do the REM pod for like a minute, and then we'll turn it off until the next phase. So guys, we're doing all this without the EM pump going. Oh, I dropped the REM pod, but I caught it. Oh, using my knuckle. That hurt so bad. Oh, but I caught it. But at what cost? Oh, that was crazy. Oh, you're fine. There's no reason you should feel pain in a knuckle. Ooh, that was brutal. All right. Spirits, if you're here and you have enough energy to do so, can you light up the REM pod? Did you say I can't? Do you need more energy? Whoa! Did you hear that said more something? Are you waiting on more energy? All right, I'm starting to feel weird. Ooh, I feel like something's about to jump me. This is not a good feeling. Hello? I'm back. Who's back? Who's back? Who? Are you right behind me right here? All right, we're going to switch gears. We're going to get the EM pump going. Whoa, whoa. I just saw something zipping around in here. I saw something go like, whoosh, whoosh, super quick. What was that? Hello? It's Nick? Who, who is it? Who's zipping around? That was wild. Hello? Amy C, you got me on the big screen? Amy, what's good? Amy, thank you for being here, and thank you for putting us on the TV. That's what's up. That's what's up, Amy. Amy, you are awesome. Thank you for having us on the big screen. I appreciate that. All right, spirits. We're switching gears, okay? We're going to turn this off. We're gonna turn the EM pump on, let it run for a few minutes, and then we're gonna do everything we just did again. Well, so we'll do recording with Sony Saint, recording with the Optimus, recording with the Void Ripper, Spirit Box, RIM Pod, and at once we do all that, we'll bust out the SLS. The SLS, it's charging right now. All right, so the EM pump. Jeez, I thought someone was on the steps or something, like right there. All right, we're gonna get the party started with this EM pump here. So I'm gonna turn the RIM pod off. Wow, it's not even on, and it's making it go off. Oh, it's just the proximity of it. Okay. Let me turn this back to 0. There we go. Gotta waste so much battery turning these things off. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I understand, like, you gotta make compromises somewhere, you know, to make the product. Or to at least get it out on the market. But anyways. The EM pump is on. You know what? We'll add another ion box, but we'll add it in this back corner. Because we don't want to, like, oversaturate. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We don't want to oversaturate. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, let's put it back here. Come on, button. The button won't stay buttoned. There we go. Got it button. Oh, let me just smack it against the speaker. I'm extra clumsy today. Good thing I'm not holding any babies today. Today is not a good day for this Scorpio to hold any babies. What did we use first? The Sony Saint, of course we did. The EM pump's having fun over there. Oh, whoa, whoa. That LED on that EM pump is ridiculous. So guys, we're beginning phase 2 of the investigation. And phase 2 is the EM pump is on, the other ion box is on, and we're going to do everything we just did again, but after it's charged up a little bit, after we get it charged up a little bit. Also, the main piece of evidence we're looking for, I know we're doing a bunch of audio stuff, but we're mainly looking for the entity that shows up as these, like, weird, like, strings of light. This weird, like, it's just incredible. It's just absolutely incredible. So we're looking for that. Yeah, we're looking for any manifestation really, but specifically the string, because we captured it 3 times. It looks like the rods. It looks like it's those rods that people capture and talk about, and it's so weird to have them inside a building. It's super strange. They're usually outdoor captures, which I did capture something like a rod before outside above the house. Look, that thing has done a full 360. Whoa, I just got the smell of BO, like not mine, but like like someone else's BO. Which that happens down here. That happens a lot. That you'll just smell a random person. Also, just to be clear, I showered today, like within the past like couple hours. So I know 100. It's not your boy. It's not your boy. Go man, go man. You should know it's not your boy. You should know it's not your boy. All right, it does feel a little bit different now that we're charging it up. We got 2 ion boxes and an EM pump rolling. We could take it a step further. Oh yeah, because of the things backwards. That's funny. But no, guys, if you've been following the basement saga, you know that this basement is known for random smells out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. And one of them is like it's like smelling someone else. I'm not saying it's like a bad smell necessarily. It's just you clearly are smelling someone else in the room. Wow, it's so much different in here without that red light on. Ooh, my head just started pounding again. All right, instead of turning both those off, over in Spiderville, Spiderlandia over there, let's just hit the switch. Hit the lights. Dun 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 dun. All right, phase 2. Has begun. I almost want to let the EM pump keep running while we do the EVPs, and getting that freaking battery out of there is going to be tough. I need like a grabber, like some tweezers or something. Or something with a hook on it. Like these glasses. Hey, oh yeah. Guys, we are innovating here. We are freaking innovating with our battery retrieval devices. All right, here we go. Y'all ready for this? Oh, how did that? Hey, there he is. All right. This is the battery grabber 2550 version 2.41. Works really good. All right, get this in the Sony Saint. I broke the door on it. Oh, don't make me set the gear. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what's funny? Today's the last day of winter in Kentucky. I know you're thinking, don't you mean spring? No. So get this. We have been having March weather this whole month, just about. But tomorrow, it'll go from being the lows in the 30s to the highs in the 80s. So I've got this day memorized pretty well in my brain because it's the last day we'll have to run the heat. We've been running the heat all month. And it's freaking May, and we've been running the freaking heat. Frick. All right, May 13th. Time. Oh, don't do this to me. What is the time? Now that we're on the subject. 8:25. Okay. Oh, it's freaking military time. Date is set. Recording is going. All right, spirits, tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Is the EM pump helping? Is this EM pump helping you come through? All right, I touched the recorder to the EM pump, so it might be noisy. What about these ion boxes? Thank you. There's a clear help right there. You hear that help? It's like, help. I think so. I think it says help.
Is this EM pump helping you come through?
Lovely.
Recorder to the EM pump, so it might be noisy.
Whoa! Test, listen.
What about these ion boxes?
Maybe.
Thank you.
All right. Nothing conclusive on that. Next, we did the Optimus. Ooh. Whoa. Guys, I've been feeling fine, unlike the beginning of the stream, but now I just got hit with another round of like, whoa. Like a indigestion and a vertigo, maybe? Or just general wooziness? General wooziness. It's the name of my new soap opera. All right, let's get this going. Make sure it doesn't make a bunch of freaking duplicates. It did. It made a bunch of duplicates. Please tell us, is the EM pump helping? It made a change in tone when I asked that. Oh. We're out of space. All right, let's listen to what we got. This basement's no joke. I'm starting to feel cold around me.
It did.
Ooh.
It made a bunch. It did.
Ooh.
It made a bunch of duplicates. It did.
Out with you?
It did. It
Or
made a bunch.
not with you?
It did. It made a bunch of duplicates.
Hey. Was that a hey?
It made a bunch of duplicates. Please tell us, is the EM pump helping? He made a change in tone on that, but oh.
So we got something at the beginning. So still completely inconclusive so far. And I need to clear off some space on here. Okay, next was the spirit box. Here we go. This will be the big one. I think this will be the big one to tell us whether or not the EM pump is helping. It usually does. It usually makes a big diff. You know what the big diff is, though? We didn't do any infrasound or drumming. That's probably the biggest difference. So if this doesn't make, if like we don't get anything on this next run, then maybe we'll run some infrasound and see if that changes it. Because that's, we did not do infrasound. Or any of the drumming. Oh, I forgot to, whoops. I did this in the wrong order. Please use these frequencies and talk directly to us. It's lit? Did that say it's lit? Alright, can you tell us? Whoa. Is the EM pump helping you or not? Did it say attack him? Or Jack? I'm just asking about the EM pump. Hello? What are those white anomalies that have been friends that have been flying at me today? What are those? David? Is it David? I feel like we are getting more. Oh, my back feels like it's going to give out. Oh. What was that thing? Okay. Man, this is so freaky right now. Are you by the steps tonight or are you somewhere else? I am not. Say get out of the basement. Can anyone here speak? All right, guys, we're gonna have to go SLS. Well, let's go Gateway and SLS. How about we just do both of those? You know, why don't we just do both of those? Where did you go? We're gonna turn the gateway on. Love it. If you're down for the gateway, can you say gateway? Can you say gateway device? Chrome? That was weird. My necklace. Did y'all see it by chance? I guess it like fell like that or something. It like did that. Hello? That was weird. There was some kind of strange noise by the drums. Oh, did you hear it cut out right there? Did you do that? No? Alright, you know what? I'm too freaked out to be in that corner. Let's do this. Yeah, that was the spirit box, by the way. If you're back here, can you say I'm here, please? Be like, I'm here. Whoa. Did she say it real faint? Whoa, there it was. Hello. This is Eric from Epic. Are you hearing me okay? I'm having trouble hearing you. I'm going to turn on the gateway device, okay? The gateway reverses everything to eliminate contamination from frequencies here where I'm at. Keep that in mind, okay? Man, I'm feeling it. All right, let's try it with this tuner, and then we'll switch to that tuner. Come on. Sometimes the tuner doesn't want to turn on. There we go. You gotta get a certain type of click out of it. All right, we're switching over to the gateway. Whoa. All right, we have switched over. You were talking to me back here pretty good. All right, ma'am, I'm holding the gateway back here. You've used the gateway before, right? Whoa, I just saw something moving in the air. Something about this house. Basement. What about this house in the basement?
Was here. World Tree.
Well, you're coming through the gateway pretty clear. Can you tell me what year it is for you? What is your message for me? What's your message about the basement?
See
Look, keep focusing. Keep focusing on your message, okay? Are you still here? Or I'll get the SLS going. We'll let it run for a little bit, and then I'm going to do a Patreon tonight. And we'll be going over some of the stuff I've been working on late at night, and we'll go over some of the captures from Post Town. That was an interesting voice coming through. Do you miss Earth? Is that what you just said? It sounded like they just said miss Earth. Have you tried going to the light? Have you been to the light? All right, guys. So we captured all those crazy anomalies with this camera, and not with the SLS. You would think we would have captured it with the more advanced camera, but we didn't. We captured it with the selfie camera on this. And so I'm going to do one more sweep through this area. Look, to the spirit that's been manifesting, can you please show up on our camera again? Can you try and show up around me? Outside? How exciting? Outsiding? I'm sliding. Sounded like it said, I'm sliding. We've seen you manifest in kind of a rotation pattern. And then you level out and then just start booking it. All right, well, we're going to switch cameras. Guys, the reason I have the camera like this is because every time it's manifested like right here. Like in this area. Well, that one time it was like right here. It was right here. But of course, it's probably never going to happen while we're actually like actively trying to get it to happen. 7? Is it 7 that we've been seeing? Richie, yeah, that one was crazy. I saw that one in real time. I saw it with my eyes and not on camera. Like, I saw it actually happen in real time. And then the other two were just captured on the camera, and I didn't see them until review. Something mess up. All right, so guys, I'm switching y'all around. Oh wow, nailed that. Something serpent. Yeah, that's my hand right there. I got an idea. Let's move the EM pump. Who is this? This is Eric from Epic. What's up, Lion Guard? Thank you for being here. Crazy. Ghost Town EP's in the building. Richie, Summer Lit Girl, Lori Lit Lolo. Whoa! Good evening. He said, right as the map appeared, he said, good evening. Hello. That's where all the gear is. Oh, I need to put this EM. I'm holding the electromagnetic pump. I need to set it down. All right, we'll put it right here. That was awesome. Hello. I heard you say good evening. Can you hear me? Tylenol? I'm moving the EM pump by the gateway, okay? I'm walking over here. It's all good. It's all gravy. I'm just bringing the EM pump. All right, the EM pump is over there. Is that helping? Smash the world. Do you want to smash the world? Thank you for saying good evening. That was pretty rude. Pretty awesome. I was reading Summer. That was pretty awesome. All right, that's a false map right there, guys, because look, that was on the speakers. So with this camera, whenever it has like something tall like that and then a circle, it causes a false map. So we do have to be careful of those. But again, there could be a spirit in front of us and it's just mapping it onto that. But just to be safe, we write those off just because we know it can false map. There was another freaking snap noise. Whoa! Saw that. Okay, guys, I have the lights reflecting onto this. Let's set this down. Guys, that's crazy. There was a noise over there, and then that thing flew up. 7. It just said 7 on that. Yeah, guys, one cool thing about this camera is it can... that was another false map. This can easily identify bugs. Like, when you see a bug on this camera, it clearly looks like a bug. Like, wings, the whole 9. So, we don't have to worry about if it's a bug or not, because you would know, like, you'd see wings and everything. The anomalies this thing captures are usually, like, perfectly circular. Plus the mist, it captures mists and all kinds of crazy stuff. A soul? Wait. Do EVP! It just said do EVP! Do you hear that? Holy crap. Alright, you want to do EVP? I got you. Void Ripper. Where's the Ripsky Dipskis? Where's the Rippy Dippy? There it is. Okay. Alright. Do I got space? Holy crap, that was nuts. Oh, look, there's a map! Whoa, he moved! Look, it's the green. It's still green. Alright, I gotta turn the gateway off to get the Rippy Dippy going. Holy crap. Alright, it's popping now. Alright, here. I'm putting the gate up just so we can do the EVP, okay? Here we go. Hello. You said do EVP, we're doing EVP. Is this what you were wanting? Alright guys, I gotta get the speaker so we can hear it. Alright, give me a second guys, we're gonna have to go over here because all that gear over there is making a bunch of noise.
I said do EVP or doing EVP. Is this what you were wanting? Hello. Hello. You said do EVP, we're doing EVP. Is this what you were wanting?
Alright, so the gateway is coming, the clicking of the gateway is coming through, so I'm gonna have to turn the speaker off to make it stop doing that. Alright, I'm going to do this one EVP, then I got to set y'all down and get some water. The Void Ripper's going. Who was wanting to use the EVP? Are you back here? Whoa. I heard a voice there. Whoa. Last replay.
The Road Ripper's going.
Whoa.
Who's wanting to use the EVP?
This one? This one. Who was wanting to use the EVP? This one.
Who's wanting to use the EVP? EVP.
Or is it saying abysmal?
Who's wanting to use the EVP?
Or I think it's saying this one.
EVP. Are you back here?
Whoa.
Whoa. I heard a voice there.
That's where I heard the voice. All right, we got to do one more. Let's try this. And then I got to set you guys down. Or actually, I think we're going to have to close it out. I'm going to have to close it out and get ready for the Patreon. All right, so this is the last one. I'm going to start over here. So that noise you're all hearing is the EM pump. I wonder, is there a quieter spot we could put it? Let's try that. Thank you for coming through tonight. What did you want to say on the EVP? You are amazing. Thank you for coming through. And David and the Spirits by the Steps, we'll check over here. Y'all have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you for coming through tonight. What did you
That's
want
on
to
the
say on the
speaker.
EVP? You are amazing. Thank you for coming through. And David and the Spirits by the Steps, we'll check over here. You have a good night. Thank you.
It's weird. They said do EVP, and we didn't really get anything crazy. It's like we were having better luck with the gateway, but they wanted to go EVP. All right, Spirits, thank you for coming through so clearly tonight. What was that? There's like movement noises by the steps. I'm going to turn the ion boxes off. Whew. Okay. Let's sit y'all down. Alright, yeah. Oh yeah, I do need to charge up the gateway. It's like on the last bit of its battery. What is this? Oh. 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 That's not the cable I needed. This. This is the cable. Alright, gateway's charging. Let's turn this off. I'm about to down like 2 glasses of water real quick. This basement, it sucks the life out of you. It literally does. It literally does. All right. Turn that off. That was weird. I stepped on the step and there was 3 knocks. I stepped on the step and there were 3 knocks at the top of the steps. And it went. That was freaking weird. I don't know if I like that. Let me get these colored lights back on so it's not pitch black when we come down here. All right. We got the light action going. Whew. I'm more wore out than I expected to be, but the Patreon should be lit. It might be a little shorter than usual, but we're still going to get it in, okay? It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. And I got some really cool stuff to show you. Got some really cool stuff to talk about. The experiments I've been doing, I'll be talking about that. And we'll be going over some crazy evidence captured on location at Post Town with me and the crew, with Nick and Beth with me, which is pretty awesome. Pretty freaking awesome. Summer Lit Girl throwing it down. Eric, prayers for Denise XO, please. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's pray real quick. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing us together tonight. Thank you for blessing our family. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to know each other and to be a part of something awesome. Lord, you are truly amazing, and thank you. Lord, thank you for blessing us with Denise. She goes by Denise XO, and she's absolutely amazing. Her love, her energy, her positivity, just everything she brings to our family, it's so valuable. It's so everything that represents the Epic family. Denise XO is that. She does represent our family perfectly. And so, Lord, we ask that now you be with her more than ever. Lord, as you know, she is battling. She is fighting for her life. And so, Lord, we need your love, your healing powers, your energy, everything. We need you to guide the nurses, the doctors. Please, Lord, please guide them. Please help them. And please show them how to heal her and help her the best. And Lord, lastly, please give our energy and our love to Denise. All our radiance, all our light, everything we have to offer. Please let it help her and surround her, comfort her, and warm her. Lord, thank you again for blessing us with Denise XO. Lord, in your name we pray. Amen. All right, guys, that prayer was a little all over the place. I'm sorry, but Denise, we love you, and I hope that you get some kind of energy from that helps, some kind of healing love from that. All right, guys, I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Tammy, Owen, Kim, Joe, Litness Vlogs, Richie, Carl, Rob, Rochelle, Emily. What's up, Emily? Thank you for being here, Emily Bobble. Josie Armstrong, Josie with the beautiful red hair. Dawn, Search of Truth. Hey, Dawn. Dawn is in the building. What's up, Dawn? I'm so glad you're here. Summer Lit Girl. Rob T. What's up, Rob? Thank you for being in the building. Dory W. Dory with the litness. What's up, Dory? John G, the G-Man. Andrew and his trucking gnomes. What's up, Andrew? Janice. Hey, Janice. Richie, Dale Bailey, Denise XO, Denise. What's up, everybody? Thank you all for being here. All right, guys, I'm hopping off here. Steve Tomlin, my man Steve, is in the building. What's up, Steve? Steve, thank you for being here. Ghost Town EP, what's good? All right, guys, I'll see the Patreon members at the Patreon stream. Tammy Weber. All right, Patreon members, it'll start in about 20, 25 minutes. I love y'all. Stay awesome, stay tuned, stay lit, stay epic. And, guys, I will see you at the next one. Peace, family. Peace. Was that a good outro? It was the best outro. It was the most lit outro ever. Totally best. Is that Amy, not Amy? Totally best outro. Melissa, Oli, what's up, y'all? Anna Bolin, best outro ever.